Yo, it's your boy Wubbo. New to the YouTube game. I got another action for y'all today. Yo, it's my Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington football team. This Sunday at noon. This is the preview. We're gonna see what they got to say about the Cowboys and Washington game. So let's see what they got to say.
14 in Washington to take on the team. It's a team with some mojo on its side too.
And it sneaks it through. Oh my!
Cowboys, though, finally back at full strength, or close to it at least. Just didn't lead to fat stats for Dak. Prescott struggled against New Orleans, 6 yards per attempt, pick, rating under 80.
Prescott throws and the pass.
You can see he got hit.
The
when he
Saints
threw
have
that.
played QBs tough, though. Washington has not.
D-Rob's wide open. Caught a touchdown.
But give them credit, they held their own against Derek Carr. Team's secondary played a big role in their win last week.
Carr dumps it to Drake and it's knocked away.
Prescott's primary pass catchers, no longer a Beastie Boys trio, more like a Beatles quartet since Ced Wilson was out.
Here's one of the end zone. Gallup twisting and a touchdown.
Yeah.
3rd down and 7. Pass is to Cooper, and Amari Cooper with a catch. On 1st down now, Prescott, Schultz. Prescott, good protection, wide open. C.D. Lamb breaks a tackle.
C.D. Lamb, your lead man. Dak targets him a lot when he's out there. 13 times in his return, only caught 7. That's not a good catch rate.
Pass is batted.
Washington likely has William Jackson III cover him as much as often. He's been their best corner.
And it's picked off by William Jackson.
Zeke still isn't right, has knee issues, 3.5 a run against the Saints.
A loss of 2 by Ezekiel Elliott.
Elliott on a 4-game streak, the kind he'd like to end. Hasn't cracked 4 yards per carry since week 9.
Here's Elliott.
Lucky for the Cowboys, they have Tony Pollard, 7 carries, over 70 yards, and a score last week.
Tony Pollard down the sideline, Jets are on.
Yep.
Washington gave up an even 4 a run to Josh Jacobs. They have a good run D.
I mean, he has nowhere to go. Spins around, just gets buried.
The Cowboys do not handle runners great. 4.5 a run allowed.
Wow! What a carry by Taysom Hill.
Antonio Gibson has had success against them. He's sort of a workhorse back right now, does some damage, but it takes a lot of carries.
Slings it sidearm. Gibson, it's caught.
He at least kept defenses honest, which helps Taylor Heineke. It was another do what's necessary outing last week. Numbers aren't great, the W was.
Heineke floating one, end zone. Oh, one-hander.
Cowboys defense all over Taysom Hill in week 13, 4 interceptions.
Pass is broken up. This is a pick.
One of the picks by Mr. INT.
And Hill throws. He's picked. Another one for Diggs.
Epic one-on-one potential. Trayvon Diggs versus Scary Terry.
Trayvon Diggs with his 8th interception of the year.
McLaurin was quiet versus the Raiders, but remains the team's most dangerous option.
Heineke back foot
Not
throw.
worried about it.
McLaurin in stride.
Washington's O-line has to account for the beast that is Micah Parsons.
Yes, sir.
Another sack last week.
He keeps, and down he goes.
Sack streak now at 5, has double digits for the season.
Parsons has him. And the ball's out.
Washington kept Yannick Ngakoue and Max Crosby off Heineke, though. Only 1 sack allowed.
Heineke.
Yeah, we'll see about that this coming Sunday.
Thomas.
This is round 1 for these two. It's an old-school rivalry. A lot is on the line. Let us know who you got in the comments section. Here's our picks on the screen.
All right. First of all, what they're not seeing is that, Zeke hasn't been healthy. We're hoping that this 13, 14 day long mini bye week, Zeke is a little more better. But I expect Tony probably still get most of the carries. Zeke get back to at least 90%. Also, reason why Dak and the Cowboys offense still struggle somewhat, our tackles still have not played up to that level where they normally be at. Tyron Smith, our left tackle, that's only his 2nd game. So he missed 3 weeks prior to the last game he played. So it's going to take him. I expect him to play much better this coming game. And then our left tackle, Collins, he's still in preseason mode. He missed over 5 weeks. So this is his I think his third game actually playing. So I expect him to also play much better this coming on Sunday. So both our tackles who we just not too long, a couple games got back, got to get it through. I think Tyrell Smith definitely played much better than he did against the Saints. But Collins, he's got better every game since his return. So I expect him to play much better. And then another thing is what people don't understand about the Cowboys, also about the offense, was Amari Cooper. They showed that 3 targets, 2 catches for 41 yards. He only played like 3 or 4 snaps. He was hit with COVID. He was actually one of the few. He are one of the people who felt the effects of COVID. What COVID does to your lungs, whatever. So he didn't play a lot. If he played a lot, that'd have been a whole different game. So I expect him to play more than 2 or 3 or maybe 4 snaps in this Washington game compared to last week was his first game back. After missing about 3 games. Amari Cooper, who's by far our dangerous receiver, so he'll play more snaps. So you're gonna see him play like 1 snap a quarter, which is pretty much what they did with Amari Cooper. But he mentioned Cedric Wilson was the number 3, but actually Michael Gallup is the better receiver, which he doesn't under the guy who's covered those did. But our receivers is going to play better. We're going to blow out Washington this Sunday at noon. The offense should look like itself. And for us being healthy, he's right. We probably be about healthy we has ever been. If we just have our bodies there, we by far the healthiest first time all season. Cowboys have not been healthy all season. If you don't know, offensively we'll have everybody back for the first time ever. And same with the defense, who was busy for our defense. Well, this will be the first time we get to see Tank, Parsons, and Randy Gregory playing for the first time all together on the field together on defense. So that'll definitely that's give you 3 pass rushes instead of just 2 or 1. We normally have just 1 or 2. This is the first we have all 3 our top rushers on the field at one point. So this game should be a blowout. If I was to pick one, I'll pick 34-22. I think the Cowboy offense will get back to the score of 30-something points a game. So I take 34-22 this coming Sunday. I think my Cowboy will blow out Washington. They'll look more similar to themselves that we used to prior to this last 2-3 games. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, that's my reaction to the Dallas Cowboys and Washington football team. Go Cowboys, and I'm out.